Very good. Hello everyone and welcome to another DHanHan video. My name's DHanHan and today we're going to be looking at a Ramattra player on Havana. So it looks like we're going to be holding typical spot here. Our Genji's going to be up there getting some extra poke, but that's going to be okay. What we're doing here is fine. We're just getting some poke in, making sure that we're applying some pressure early on so they can't just push that payload for free. Our Genji does get caught out. That's not our fault, though. We just have to make sure that we are playing safe because of it. Because we are playing a 4v5 right now. So, us transforming there actually didn't really provide a whole lot. The 8 seconds while we were in Nemesis form, you kind of saw that we moved up to this position. And then we had to back up. It would have been a lot more beneficial to us if we just held this corner here and we stopped the payload. And then as we were getting pressured out more and more, then we can swap into our Nemesis form. I think we used our Nemesis form a little too early, and that kind of is forcing us now to have a defensive position because we don't have the Nemesis form as a threat to anyone now. So this Sigma is going to be able to walk into us without us having any kind of special ability up our sleeve to turn that fight. Yeah, so we're just kind of have to back up, letting that Sigma push this part for free. We have a Nemesis form now, but we don't have any space holding. We, again, I think pop it too early here, and we can't even do anything with it because we popped it so early. And that's going to cause us now, we're going to have to just barely hold here. I was just a little bit unlucky, but I do like the idea of just swapping and pushing into the Ana. All right, so now we need to think about what we want to hold next. That was good. Yeah, swapping into Nemesis form here didn't actually do anything for us. We're now just not going to have Nemesis form for 8 seconds. Looks like you guys are still killing it. Genji's popping off. Hashtag nerf Genji. They use Lifeweaver and Sigma ult, which means that you guys are going to have 3 ults coming back here, and they're going to have Blizzard and Pulse Bomb. Maybe an Amplification Matrix if they can get it. The only thing I would say that you could do differently there is because you already knew you were going to die, you might as well die on point and stall it out so that this payload didn't get so much free pushing. Almost. I'd pop ult here. Alright. It was a good first round. Very well done. Remember, guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. I do post every week to help you guys climb. And if you have a video that you want me to review, comment it down below. Not a bad idea. Got the Junkrat out of there. Yeah, I think we definitely could just pop our shift and run in on the Torb or something. Getting the Bat's fine too. Yep. That Torb's 1. Okay, yeah. This is a cleanup. Nice cap. Yeah, so here I would say you need to push up to to take space. Looks like you guys got the Sigma, but you shouldn't be the one pushing cart. Because the enemy's not really here, you need to be pushing up to hold space, and your teammates, one of your supports, needs to be on cart. There's no reason that soldier should have been just like chilling there for that long, and there's no reason that this Kiriko should be here, and there's no reason that this junk should be here. The cart is here for you guys, so I think you should be up here by this clock. Your supports are going to be able to, if you have a Kiriko, she's going to be able to easily teleport over here and help you out in a pinch, and you're going to restrict the amount of people that can push through this area. If you're standing here, the enemy team is only limited to this area or out here or occasionally over here, but over here is not a good position anyways because it's low ground and your team would have high ground. If they all decided to push into this area, you guys could then rotate and now you guys are behind them, which is never a good situation. But you giving them all this space for free is going to make them be able to set up and actually recontest this. All right. Why do you look up when you are lifted up? I don't think that does anything. You guys are down two. You might as well just back up. You guys can't do anything there. Just try not to die. It's okay for you to get picks like this. You might actually get that Junkrat. No, that's okay. At least he's running away. Oh, that sucks. Definitely a little premature. We have to remember we did lose our Moira. She's just coming out of spawn now. That means that we only had a Kiriko for healing there, which means that you needed to play that a little more slow and you guys still needed to group up. You guys were unfortunately not grouped up yet and you were just trying to get something to happen. It also caused you to lose 2 ultimates when you had 5 and the enemy team had technically only 2 right now. So if you guys did pop all 5, once you guys all finally grouped up, you definitely could have made something happen there. You're going left side a lot. At some point, you might want to consider going right side or down center. Usually, if you keep going the same pathway, it doesn't change the outcome of the fight. You can shield. Unfortunately, we're just missing a couple pummels, and that would definitely just change some of these kills. Looks like Genji's cleaning up, though. Hashtag nerf Genji.
I burn with purpose.
Again, you want to take all the space you can, so make sure you're going out there and stopping that Moira as much as you can. You shouldn't be back here. This is a passive position. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't need to swap into Nemesis form there either. Oh, easy. All right, things we need to work on. Definitely after you cap the first point, I want you to be pushing and taking over the entire warehouse if you can. Try to push them all back outside into their spawn. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you the entire warehouse, similar to how it is on Gibraltar. The entire hangar becomes yours. because the enemy can't spawn there and there's only 2 entrances into the entire thing. There are definitely times where we're using our Nemesis form too early, in my opinion. And I think if you just aimed for headshots in your normal form, you could easily burst the person down even more. Ramattra actually does more damage in his Omnic form than he does his Nemesis form. So if you just get really close to someone and you start shooting people with your primary fire in Omnic form, especially if you're landing headshots, you should be easily melting those people compared to in your pummel form. Now, pummel's really good if there's a big group of people in front of you and you're just trying to nail as much damage as possible and you need a little bit extra health. So make sure you're using your primary fire more often than you do your Nemesis form, because while you look more powerful in your Nemesis form, you actually do a lot of your damage in your Omnic form. And I don't know why we keep blocking the ceiling whenever we get picked up. I don't believe that actually does anything extra. I mean, you guys can comment down below if I'm wrong. As always, I hope this helps, and happy climbing.